been 18 for a while? February, so yeah, just turned 18. And her mom, Cindy Krost, and they live in Delray Beach, but they started, or actually Chelsea started her own teen talk radio show, and I've actually sat in on it. You are very talented.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, the girl is just, she can ad-lib, you know, which is great.
She has a gift for gab.
She does have a gift for gab. And we actually interviewed, I was up at the inauguration for President Obama's inauguration, and Chelsea was up there.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about that, because you were actually working with a special group.
Yes, I had the privilege to go with the People to People program, and they recruited me as the teen ambassador reporter. So I got to act like I was really on the trip, but wherever we went, wherever monument, museum, place that we got to see, I had the camera and the microphone, and my brother was behind the camera, and I recorded everything on that trip. We came back with 4 tapes of footage. It was an amazing experience. I have never been to Washington, and I can't wait to get back. I keep saying to my mom, if I was smart enough, I would apply to Georgetown because it's unbelievable.
It really is a great city, but it was a little chilly, I would have to say.
I mean, and we talked about this. I was at the inauguration, and you had like some seats going on. I stood up for 7 hours in the 7-degree weather.
Oh.
That's
yeah, it was bitter.
You have to pay the price.
Yeah. Well, let's talk a little bit about, because you mentioned in the last segment that you really want to spread the message to other teens about charity and service and helping other people and how it just makes you feel so great. And you all actually started, you're going to Africa in a month or month and a half. Mm-hmm. And how did that whole thing get started?
Well, actually, these beautiful bracelets that my mom and I are sporting today really caught our attention. Yes. And we just wanted to know where they were from, where can we get them, and what are they, because they're really
Where
unique
did you see them, in like a store or something?
Lifetime Fitness has them. Actually, we go to New York all the time. Henry Bendel's is carrying them. They're in a lot of different boutiques. Trilogy Boutique has them. And we got in touch with Lisa Marcus, who is this unbelievable woman, very involved with the Give a Girl a Chance Foundation. And as soon as Lisa told us the story about the women in Rwanda and their struggles, we were hooked, and we wanted to get involved right away. Give a Girl a Chance is an amazing organization that helps Rwandan refugees escape from female genital mutilation, escape from being sold off from their families, and it's really young women who want an education and want to better their lives, and that's what Give a Girl a Chance provides for them.
You actually had one of these Rwandan refugees on your show, and you were so touched by her. Tell me a little bit about her.
I had the amazing honor to meet Christine Uwaizu, who was the first Rwandan refugee to actually come to the United States, and I was able to meet her, and she was on the show. When Christine spoke for the first time and she told me her story and how much education was important to her and how lucky I am to be so privileged, every time I talk about her, I start to cry.
But let me just say one thing. When she says privileged, what Christine meant by that is to get up every day and go to school and be safe.
Right.
Yeah.
That's privileged.
Right.
Yes, and to have a family and to have friends and to wake up in the morning and know that you can come back home. And she taught me more than any school book could teach you. She taught me the gift of life. And that's what I tried to portray through the show. It's not just helping these women, they teach you how lucky we are.
How lucky we are.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what she taught me. And I still keep in touch with her.
So you all are going to Africa, and what is this trip all about, Cindy?
The trip is really a couple of things, but actually we did a big event at our house in October, and we raised a lot of money. So partially that money went to opening up a library in Somalia, which is fantastic. Unfortunately, we can't get to Somalia. And the other part is we asked everyone who came to the party to bring feminine hygiene products. So we are actually bringing all these products over to Africa, because when girls get their periods, they don't have sanitary napkins, and therefore they cannot go to school. So that is a horrible thing, because they can't become educated and better themselves. So we're really trying to get the word out, and it's our mission now to bring these products over there to empower the girls.
What part of Africa are you going to?
We're flying into Nairobi, and we're kind of hitting the Kenya area. There's rescue centers in Kenya, refugee centers, and we're going to go visit them, and we're going to talk, and we're going to dance with them, and we're actually bringing a special product over from here, which Chelsea, you want to show?
Yes.
Suzanne?
It's called Dot Girl. It's an amazing product. I wish that I knew about it when I was 13 years old and going through it. Every girl goes through. It's this little kit, and
so
you open it up, and everything is all about what to do when that time comes. And it's
a lot of information, very clear.
Yes.
For young women and for these women that probably have no idea what's going on with their bodies.
Right, and so also if they ask us questions that we might not be able to know, we're like, all right, let's look in the Dot Girl guide.
I mean, this kit provides everything from how to treat your stomach when you have cramps to how to apply like a pad or something on. I mean, it's amazing.
And how did you, now these were donated?
These are going to be donated, yes. We found them on the website and contacted them, and they watched Chelsea's show, and they called us, and they said, we want to give you the Dot Girl products, and we want you to take them to Africa and give them out. And so we're in the process also of talking to them, because they said they'd like to even set up a little something special for the girls in Africa. What could we do specifically for them?
Yes.
So, we're talking about that now, and you can go on their website, Dotgirl, www.dotgirl.com, and for $21.99 you could purchase these. And what's sweet is, I know I had no trouble talking to Chelsea about the first time and when she was about to get it, but some moms have a hard time.
And some people don't have moms.
Exactly.
So this is a great product for them to be able to find out more about what's going on.
It's very easy for their a father to be like, here you go.
And here's a little kid, read it.
All your questions are answered.
And it's cute as a little calendar inside, so you can mark every month.
It's really great.
It explains what's happening to your body.
Now, what are some of the other things you have in there? Are they some of the other, you had belts that were in there?
Yes. Well, Chelsea has been selling these to raise money, and that's with part of the money that we've raised was went to the library.
And the belt.
The girls in Africa sit and do these, and they take 30 minutes.
20 minutes.
Was it 20 minutes?
20 minutes per bracelet.
And you can www.giveagirlachance.org, and people buy these, and the money goes to the charity.
And as well as the bracelets, they make these absolutely gorgeous belts.
Wow, those
gorgeous.
Are
amazing.
And then these scarves, which are beautiful.
And we wear these all the time, especially during the cold winters in Florida.
In Florida.
we wear our
So when are you all heading to Africa?
June 4th is our day of departure.
And how long will you all be there?
We'll be there for 10 days.
10 days.
We're actually also going to a beauty school, because Give a Girl a Chance tries to, of course, promote education. And we have to teach the girls what to do to make money so that they don't have to rely on the husband. And so we're going to be meeting women who opened up a beauty school who teach other refugees how to do hair so that they can make money.
And within Africa, a lot of the jobs available are through beauty school. So they try to provide the girls where there's a lot of jobs, where it's easy to get jobs and not so hard to get an education for, because there's really not a lot of places to get education in Africa, and that's the biggest problem.
All right, well, Chelsea has a lot more going on. Believe it or not, for an 18-year-old, I never had this much going on in my life, but she is more than just on radio. We're going to talk about that, and also her future. She is a senior at Spanish River, so she's heading off to college next fall, and we're going to talk about what she plans to do there. So stay with us for here at Eye on South Florida. Welcome back to Eye on South Florida. I'm Suzanne Boyd, and we are talking with a very talented teenager today and her mom, Chelsea and Cindy Krost. Thank you so much again for joining us today. You're such an inspiration to all the other teens out there and what you're doing with your life. So, but it doesn't end here.
No.
You are heading off to college in the fall. Tell me about that.
Yes, I mean, the college process was very difficult for me. It's funny, people assume like, oh, you must have a 4.0.
Right.
That's not true.
And that's a little my fault.
But
What
hey,
the math
you're
brain.
street smart.
I mean,